Hey everybody, you can tell by my bed head it's early morning. Oh, so I have a few things here that make my morning just a little bit brighter. Coffee, that helps. And this ultimate breakfast grilled cheese sandwich. Are you tired of eating the same old crap every day for breakfast? Watch this video and learn something new. Super good. Would you just look at the sandwich? Ooey gooey cheese in the morning sunlight. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make $1 million bacon. How do you make $1 million bacon? You put it on this pan, and then you put on brown sugar and cayenne pepper. As much or as little of both as you want. Normally, if I'm making $1 million bacon by itself, I would add chopped pecans to it. It's super good, but I didn't think the nuts would be good on this sandwich here. So I got my brown sugar on there. Now I'm just lightly giving it a wee dust of cayenne pepper. Then we're going to throw it in the oven at 375 for 15 to 18 minutes. So I'm using sourdough bread, and you can see the slices are quite large. So the big one, that's for me. And the one I cut in half, that's for Mrs. Dick. That's about all she can handle eating anyway. So now that I have that on there, what I'm going to do is we're going to start to build our cheeses. So I use a half a slice of American, and then a whole slice of mine. Half a slice on hers. Then we're going to top it again with some cheddar jack mix. You can use any other kind of cheese you want, or you don't have to use American. Use any cheese you want, just make sure you use 2 different types. It's really important for flavor and textures. As you know, most cheeses melt just a little bit differently. You could use mozzarella, straight up jack, straight up cheddar, it don't matter. So anyway, now our bacon, I've been smelling it, and looky here, $1 million bacon. Pulled that out of the oven. I'm going to remove it from this tray, and I'm going to let it cool just for a minute, because that sugar has caramelized on there, and it's super hot, and it likes to stick to skin. So we're going to let it cool down a little bit. Then we're going to continue on with our lovely sandwich. So you can see I put the bacon on. Now we're going over to the egg. And so I'm on Mrs. Dick's sandwich. She only gets 1 egg because it's a half of a sandwich. So I'm going to take a spatula and I'm going to flip up the sides after I salt and pepper it. Let's hear it for some S&P. And I'm just trying to get it to mimic the shape of the piece of bread that I'm working with. Then I'm going to break that yolk. I don't want a bunch of yolk dripping everywhere. Plus, you know, I don't like to scramble it either. I like to taste the white and the yolk separately. So I flipped it over again, and I put more cheese on top. Now I didn't do this step for mine because I was afraid with 2 eggs it was too big and it would slop all over the place. But with this 1 egg, it was perfect. So let's get to going. I have this pan on medium heat, and I put the bread down, butter side down, and it starts to sizzle immediately. Let's throw that egg on there. Then we're going to slap a lid on it and let it cook for several minutes until that bottom crust gets brown like a grilled cheese should be. So we're going to flip this baby. It's been a few minutes. And I just want to make sure that it's not burning. And it's not even quite done enough. So I'm going to cook the other side again. But the important step is I give it a wee smash. No, you're not making a Cuban, so we're not putting a weight on it or anything. You just want to make sure the cheese grabs the bread, grabs the bacon, grabs the egg. Now that is a golden brown, GBD, golden brown delicious sandwich. So let's put this on a plate. Give it over to Mrs. Dick so she can start her breakfast morning. Then we'll get to work on the big boy sandwich, mine. So you can see here, I'm using a whole slice of this sourdough bread. And I have to put 2 eggs on this bad boy. But if you'll see, look at that. The shape almost perfectly mimics the bread. Impressed, I know. So now we're going to add that second spotted cheese on here so that the bread will stick to that. I'm telling you right now, this grilled cheese sandwich is so good. So let's slap a lid on it. Hey, if you like new things and you're tired of eating the same old stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that like button, and also hit the bell button so that you're notified when I make new videos. So let's turn this baby over. Ooh, I almost lost it, but I didn't. So we're gonna give it another wee smash. And look at this, I just can't take it anymore. Let's hurry up this video and get to the cutting board. So you can see on my carving board here, let's slice this baby in half, and I'm gonna take you over to the morning sunlight so you can see the reveal. Look at that beautiful, majestic sandwich, and the cheese, ooey gooey. I just know you're gonna love it. If you make this, please let me know in the comments. If you'd like me to make something else, let me know that in the comments too. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.